contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking end after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 40-yard line.
They go play action. Watson. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Complete to number 1, KC Concepcion. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Judkins out the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He gets it again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And they go up 7-0 here early. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing them out, the third-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few birds.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
Watson a pass here on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Watson to the air. This is Boston working left side. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker. In that range, might we see them go for this fourth down?
It's now fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Watson. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Fourth down successful. Here comes 1st and 10 now inside the 30. It's Judkins on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Outright, Boston's got it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
Working inside the red zone. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Jeudy from 16 out. This play going under review by the officials. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, they did their due diligence, took another look at it, and the call on the field will stand after review. An extra point is up and good by Schmidt. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14. Bears nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. There's a lane past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You just get the play off. Went right, and that's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.